At first glance, you see a Brampton principal sitting at her desk. But if you look a little closer, you'll see a book with the title, The Guide for White Women Who Teach Black Boys. Her choice of reading garnering a lot of attention online. Twitter user Boomba Naturals tweets, "If you need to be reading this book, then you are in the wrong profession. This is absolutely ridiculous." Similar comments taking over social media, questioning why a principal would need this book, after Cardinal Ambrosic Catholic Secondary School tweeted a photo welcoming the new principal, Ms. Battellini. The Peel-Dufferin Catholic District School Board provided the principal with the book.
We are always in a situation where we're trying to learn more. We have very competent, passionate educators in our board, but we also know there's always the opportunity for us to learn more. And that's why the book was provided. It wasn't because there was something lacking.
I'm not a fan of anti-racism training because training can only take you so far. I think it's looking at the structure of the school, look at the curriculum, curriculum that's provided, looking at the racial composition of their staff and what it means, understanding the students, also talking about and thinking about and going into the communities from which students come.
We provide workshops, we have ongoing workshops, we have equity leads in each of our schools.
While York University's Jean Augustine Chair in Education thinks more needs to be done to address race concerns in schools, Twitter user Natalie Silvera tweets, "I applaud this educator and wish that book was required reading for all educators." The title of the book, quite bold, but the message necessary, according to the co-editor.
Recognizing that when Black boys are failing in our schools, it's often a failure of the system, not the child. Recognizing that our systems, by and large, were designed around the needs of white middle-class children.
Why was this title chosen for this book?
We really didn't want to beat around the bush with this title. We wanted white teachers to understand that they have a role in designing classrooms that serve Black children. And we also wanted to make sure that they knew their questions were going to be addressed. And so when we present on this book, we hear white teachers saying, "I need that book. I have questions about teaching my Black students, but I didn't even know I was allowed to admit that."
As for the principal, the board says she's doing pretty well as she's been receiving lots of messages of support from students, teachers, and members of the community. Maleeha Sheikh, City News.